As the song goes, every girl's crazy about a sharp-dressed man. And the same is true whichever field you're in. The contenders for the title ranged from editors and directors to hip-hop artists, pro golfers, and the profession which Theo Ngubeni invented for himself.
Theo, brother, you went from being a banker to a personal stylist. This was clearly a career choice that actually paid off in the end, right?
Definitely, most definitely. I mean, style has always been my thing. You know, even growing up, I used to love fashion, you know, but I had to choose a career that will be able to pay the rent and stuff. So that's how I started with the investment banking thing. Through the years, I just started blogging, advising men about style. I'd have my colleagues come to me and say, listen, we're looking for this type of shoes, this type of suit, where do you get it? And right at the top of my head, I knew where to get everything. And somebody said to me, actually what you're doing is called, you know, personal styling and, you know, being a personal shopper. Do you know you can actually make a career out of it? I didn't know about it. Then I started doing my research, and then from there on, I mean, the rest is history.
SABC3 program manager Hamilton Ngubo made the distinguished cut.
You're a perfect example of someone who's in a really high-powered position. It doesn't mean you need to neglect what you look like, because I know every time I see you, whether it's at a big event, whether you're running the show at the SABC, you're always looking good, even at the gym. So it's very important to be stylish all the time, clearly.
Being stylish is just an expression. It's a self-expression. It's an extension of who you are as a person. So when I look good, I feel good. So that's my motto.
And what have you gone for today? Your classic James Bond look, eh?
Yeah, I just kept it clean, black and white, classic, tuxedo vibe, and yeah, I'm happy.
Tabiso, it's been a good year for you. You're one of our presenter search on 3 winners.
Yes.
Do you think you will take the title tonight as well and continue that winning streak?
Well, you know what? It's been such an interesting year, and each time something has happened, it's been totally unexpected. Everything has happened, and I'm shook each time. And I think tonight is definitely going to be another one of those where I either win or don't win, but whatever the outcome, I'll still be shook.
Brian, congrats on making the top 10. You're the only sportsman in the finalist group. And I love this bag. This is something quite unique. We haven't seen this for a while. Is this something that's coming back into fashion, the man bag?
Man bag or man clutch. You know, it's nowadays you want to wear a suit that fits. So you don't want to find yourself carrying your wallet and phone on your pocket. So it's a nice something to have, you know, just everything inside. So yeah.
Kuli, congrats on the nomination. You've conquered the acting world, and now you're going to conquer the style world tonight.
Yeah, well, one step at a time, and you know, I've always been one person who's into fashion, and just being nominated today is just one of those things that I really, really do appreciate.
And you've gone local with your look tonight, local designer, typical James Bond look, which is always awesome, always works.
And you know, you gotta, you know, just keep it plain and simple. You gotta have a bow tie, and dressed by relevance for men. Local designer from Pretoria. Him and I put the outfit together, and I think he did a really good job.
You find that as a musician, there's a certain amount of pressure to be really unique when it comes to fashion, because everyone's out there trying to like kind of carve their own niche in the fashion world, and you've got to be out here standing out.
I think that's what it kind of evolved into. This outfit is by Otis Seflo. We went for a very regal look, so we really kind of played towards that. And he's just very great with detail. I really appreciate detail. I appreciate a good fit, and I appreciate detail. So that's what we focused on here.
Now, usually you're on that side of the lens making other people look beautiful.
Yes.
Tonight, you're the one looking beautiful and stylish, man. How's that transition been? Which do you prefer?
I prefer being a photographer. Being a model is a lot of pressure. A lot of pressure, but it's good. I'm enjoying it, yeah.
Do you think you had a bit of an edge because you know how to make people look good, you know what looks good, you know what's stylish?
Yeah, I think that's my biggest advantage, because I know what people are looking for, so I'm able to create the content much easier. I'm helping the photographer.
Zarif, you're an entrepreneur, you're a lawyer, you're an author, and now one of SA's most stylish men.
Yeah, I mean, style is all about confidence at the end of the day. So if you're feeling confident and you believe in yourself, it obviously allows you to become ambitious and take yourself to the next level. And that's the most important thing. It's all about self-development.
Yeah, you're a great example of what GQ Best Dressed Men is all about. It's not just about what you're wearing, it's about what you're doing for a living, it's about the confidence you're exuding. So you're a good example of that. You don't have to be an actor or a model or a singer to make GQ Best Dressed Men. You can be a successful 24-year-old such as yourself.
I think it kind of puts you aside from everyone else, even on social media as well.
Social media influencer Seth Shazi has his own edge.
Accessories are always very important. We underestimate the power of an accessory.
Yep.
So this is quite unique. Is this something that we can look forward to coming back? One of the other gens also had a bit of a man clutch.
I know.
Is this the, what's the word for it?
If we don't call it a man clutch, it might make a comeback. So yeah, so these bags are actually very useful. Like I've got like my cell phone here, a power bank, obviously everyone needs that, and my wallet. And I think it's quite a fast to actually for guys or men to pretend that we don't need one. And yeah, so I see guys like Rick rocks one, and I have one. So yeah.
As a contributing editor on a major lifestyle magazine, Seth covers every kind of style and has distilled dressing down to simple, fail-safe essentials. But it wasn't just his man clutch that won him the coveted title.
Congratulations, brother. How does it feel? SA's most stylish man.
Ah, wow. I mean, I didn't even know if it's sunk in yet. So it's incredible, man. Like, I mean, yeah, it's GQ. It's something I've been obsessed with since I was like really young. I remember when I was a teenager, my grandfather actually, he subscribed to get me all these magazines because I went to like a really strict Catholic school. So yeah, to be best dressed man it's great. I feel amazing, yeah.
Congrats, man. You know we got to get some tips from the winner, man. They give us a couple of essential fashion tips, style tips for all the gents out there, for all the gents, for all the ladies, for everyone watching. Maybe 3 really useful style tips.
It's good to know who you are and what you really are about, because for me, like, there's a difference between fashion. Fashion is what you consume, it's disposable, it will change with every season. But when it comes to style, it's you speaking outward. It's like an expression of yourself, and you sort of need to know what you're trying to communicate with people, and then it will just come to you naturally. So first, find who you are, and 2, don't be as scared to like accessorize and go crazy with color. And if it's authentic and real, like if it comes from within, people will get it.
Let's face it, guys care about how they dress as much as women do. But it wasn't always cool to admit it. To the modern liberated male, it's become a source of pride.